Hello everyone, I'm Kichigo and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. So, in the last episode, we finally did the Duval Forest after being able to do it from the get-go. So it was a pretty easy as far as level wise. So now we go ahead and go to the other dungeon, which is the Zamal Grotto. Let's see if we can go ahead and do that, or if it will still say that
Our scout ship has returned.
there are exorcists blocking the path.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle bore.
But I would guess that there wouldn't be any exorcists blocking the path, since they're highly understaffed right now due to us waking up the 4 Empyreans.
Scout ship setting sail.
Alright, let's go. Alright, time to fish for me and the kitties. It'll be a flurry of 1,000 fishies. Cause last time they said once the illusion was gone, that all the cats were gone. Hey mister, have you ever been attacked by pirates? Oh, many times. By one with a beard and also one with the meanest gaze you've ever seen. You only get a short warning to quit slacking and then boom! And you live to tell the tale? You must be tough. Did you hear? Lots of exorcists have lost their powers because of some demon called the Lord of Calamity. What is Lord of Tortoise even doing? Did he change after becoming the shepherd? People often get lazy after earning titles. Maybe he can't be bothered to work for the sake of commoners like us.
Is the world gonna be destroyed by the bad guys? By this calamity monster? What'd I tell you about asking weird questions to strangers? Sorry, he's a real handful.
I don't mind. My little brother was full of curiosity too. Always asking everyone all sorts of questions.
Oh, is this your brother? No, I'm not. So the world's gonna be destroyed?
What would you say if I said yes?
I don't want to be destroyed! I want to be a pirate and explore the world, and I wouldn't be able to have my sister's meatballs anymore.
So, what will you do about it?
I'll stop that monster. I'll protect my sister.
Then you'll need to get stronger. The Lord of Calamity is really tough.
Stronger than a demon or a dragon?
You bet. But you'll still fight her?
I will!
Good answer. As a reward, I'll give you a good tip. If you want to get stronger, you'll need to get your own compass first.
A compass? Isn't that for ships? That'll make me stronger?
Yes, I know a boy who found a compass. With it, he traveled the world and got really strong.
Wow. I'll find the compass and get strong too.
Don't worry, sis. I'll protect you. The enemy will feel the sting of my compass's weight. You're so brave. I'm a lucky girl. But I'm not sure compasses are made for whacking people around the head with them. Danger creates opportunity, right? Now that Medigan is under pressure, its neighbors can stretch out a bit. It's time to restore Taliesin to her former glory. I hope to work with folks of a similar mind. That's not a bad idea. If you change your perspective, you might find a new path, eh? Yep. It's not this one. This one is the jail board thing. Some people think there's no hope for the world, but the windmills are still turning, aren't they? I've got work to do, so I don't have time for despair. Not while the gondolas are still moving. That's a simple tune, but catchy. Did you write it yourself? No, it's a festival song from a village of a ball. I learned it from a peddler there after we became friends. I know that melody very well. I'm glad someone still remembers it. The minute the ban was lifted on keeping cats as pets, the town turned right back into old Taliesin. Now every day is a battle against those four-footed fish fletchers. Probably, You can't take fish from the shop, alright? Here, I'll give you some of my snacks instead. Meow. Oh?
I'm finally done cleaning up the house.
This house has plenty of room. We can add more to our family and still be fine.
But that means I'd have to work that much harder, too.
It won't be so bad. As long as we work together as a family, it'll be okay. Yeah, and Zavid will help out too.
Zavid?
Yeah, that's right. We always help each other in times of need, just like the way Zavid does.
Aren't you the bossy one? But I hear you. We'll do it Zavid's way.
Yeah!
Zavid?
I hope Zavid comes over to play soon.
Zavid.
We should ask them how they know him.
Yes, we should. I'll handle it.
Okay, hold on. Oh, whatever.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. I'm terribly sorry to intrude, but I was hoping you would tell me how you all know Zavid.
Oh, do you know Zavid, too?
Yes.
Your voice
we have
sounds
a
like
history.
his.
I was passing by when I just happened to hear his name, and I thought I'd ask.
Oh, sure. Well, we feel like we owe him a great deal. I guess it all started when he kidnapped us.
Kidnapped you?
Let me explain. My wife and I, we were both chefs. And one day, Zavid showed up out of the blue and practically hauled us back to his home.
There waiting for us were Theodora and these children. Theodora?
Yeah, Theodora. You know, his girlfriend.
His girlfriend.
These children had lost their parents, and Zavid and Theodora took them in. Then Zavid rushed us back outside. We were so startled by how sudden it all was. We had no idea what he was going to try to make us do.
But then he asked us if we could cook the children a meal that humans would find delicious. He said that Malakim enjoy eating the same kind of food as humans do, but they lack the skills or know how to cook it.
At this point, how could we not help? We made them the biggest and best meal we could.
It was huge and delicious. The mabo curry nearly melted my face off.
The pasta margarita was the best.
Well, I loved the peach pie.
But yeah, after that, we ended up stopping by the house a lot and started teaching Theodora some recipes.
We lost a child to a demon. Ever since, we'd forgotten we could ever laugh. But Zavid, Theodora, and the children, they gave us a newfound joy in life.
From a kidnapper to a savior, then.
Exactly. Until they came along, we'd never even realized that Malakim have hearts, just like people do.
It's because they do that they fight alongside you exorcists against the demons. I see that now.
Right.
What was Theodora like? I love her. When I was too scared to sleep, she held my hand and let me sleep in her bed. She reminded me of my mom.
But Zavid was always so mean to me. One time, he even hit me upside the head.
You two were always roughhousing, being dumb and breaking stuff and getting hurt.
Hey, you want to fight?
Come on, you two. Calm down.
It sounds like these kids were well loved.
Yeah. But one day, without any warning, Theodora left the house and went missing.
And Zavid went off in search for his love, leaving you two to care for the children.
He asked us to keep the kids safe until he and Theodora returned home.
We just recently moved here, where there's a port, because our old town was too remote.
All right, I think I get it now. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Zavid can be a bit rough and tumble, but he's a good man at heart. If he's in trouble, I hope you'll help him out. If not for him, then for the children.
All right.
Theodora is now a demon. We call this place the Spring Breeze House because Theodora was as gentle as a spring breeze. We feed the kids here delicious, nutritious meals every day so they'll grow up to be big and strong. If that's my wife and I want to do, but it's also our way of saying thanks to Zavid and Theodora. Zavid's stories about his travels are the best. I hope I can go with him someday. Theodora loves grape Philius. One time she ate 10 in a row and her whole mouth was purple. We all laughed at that. We wanna wield pendulums like the feed. He said he'll teach us when we grow up, so we're gonna eat as much as we can until we get big. Hey, the food here has gotten better lately. Yeah, we hired a new chef. It's nice to have a skilled, friendly employee here. I wonder if we're done with the Red Alert demons.
People have been saying that the Lord of Calamity destroyed Melchior, but do you know anything about what happened?
Well, Melchior wasn't destroyed. It was more like taken over. All the people were driven out.
How are other towns holding up?
Well, there are more demons around than before. I'd say people are getting nervous.
Is the demon blight really spreading?
It's the worst it's ever been these past few years.
In that case, it's more important than ever that we settle Eastgand.
Eastgand has had the least trouble with the demon blight. More importantly, there's room here for so many to settle.
So, you want to build a new town?
Yeah. I'm thinking of the area around Lake Pernia. It's high up, but it's good land.
Ready access to good fresh water is a big plus. The soil is rich there too, so it'd be a good location for a town.
All right, now I'm getting excited.
Me too. It won't be easy, but in this world, what is? Besides, I want to do my part to help people.
Okay, last thing we'll need is ladies. Can't start a town without our better halves.
Before we plan our town, we'll need to plan for romance.
What?
Don't waste your time.
What?
No woman will fall for a guy who whines about needing love or romance to make something of himself. If you want proof, look no further than the icy glares these ladies here are giving you.
Oh, that's scorn. I've never seen anything like it.
Still, it'll be lonely there with just a bunch of guys.
Speak not of dreams. Become them. I read that in a book once. People are drawn to those with conviction, who work hard to fulfill their dreams.
In other words, find passion in something, and someone will take notice of you.
A long time ago, I read that the secret to finding love is not to fall for someone, but to make someone fall for you.
Okay, let's do it. Let's make our lakeside town a reality.
Woohoo! The girls won't be able to keep their hands off us.
Okay. There's a city at the bottom of the lake, Pernia, right? You think we could reuse its foundations? Well, Pernia is a closed lake, meaning water doesn't flow out of it. But if we build waterways to drain it, the city will eventually be exposed. So it's possible, I guess. Great, I'll go with that plan. Once I succeed, the ladies will love me. Lady Lake. That's why they end up calling it Lady Lake. Okay, so So this ends up being Lady Lake. This part right here ends up being Lost in Bell. So yeah, these two continents merge. Because Lady Lake, or the Kingdom of Lady Lake, goes up against the people on this side. Interesting. Alright. I'm not slapping faces. It's all coming closer together.
Theodora. She must be that white-horned dragon, right?
She must be. I don't see any other reason for Zavid to risk his life protecting a dragon.
To be living with human children who have gone through such trauma, the risk of exposure to malevolence would have been high. And yet she was willing to help them, to take them in. It's no wonder Zavid wants to save her.
But there's no way to turn her back into a Malak, right?
That's correct.
Which is why you feel you have to kill it. I don't disagree with your conclusion.
But
I think you're going about it the wrong way.
how so?
No one would stand by and permit his former love to be killed before his very eyes. Even when said love has been irrevocably changed. If you could empathize with him and talk things out, I think you two can come to terms without having to fight.
For some things, Eleanor, emotion runs too deep for reason to be heard. If he was so easily swayed that words could convince him, he would already have killed that dragon.
But still...
I'm not in the mood to argue. Let's just go.
If only I could learn how to control those flames.
I was about to say, like, in the next one, Saray has the purification flames where it is possible to turn a Hellion, aka a demon, back to its original form. If you look back at history, war has claimed a far greater number of lives than demons, and we started those wars ourselves. I'm not sure we should be especially frightened of demons. True. When I grow up, I want to be a maid. That might be a little tough. You would be a butler. But I mean, like, I guess you could be a maid. You have to work hard when nobody's watching. Someone will always notice and appreciate what you've done. I've been to a lot of inns, but this place stands out as one of the cleanest and friendliest. Thank you. Words like that make all of our efforts worthwhile. Yep. Cats. Listen, I counted all the steps in the city. The total number of steps in Taliesin is 436. Good work, I'll remember that. But that's only for places I was allowed to go, so it might not be the total. Even so, I admire your determination. Very well done. My legs are a lot stronger now, too. Sturdy legs will carry you far. Okay. That's it. I'm getting out of Taliesin. I'm gonna see the capital in every corner of the world. If I'm going to die, I'll do it on my own terms. while on an adventure.
Oh, hello again, Doctor.
Good day. May I order a bouquet? I need it this weekend.
A bouquet? Is it already that time again? You're heading to a ball again this year?
That's right.
A ball? Same as always, Nico's favorites?
No, I'd like to order lilacs this year.
Lilacs?
I thought I'd tell her the news when I visited this year.
So, you finally decided to marry?
I have. I could never forget Nico. Not a day goes by where I don't think, if only I'd made up my mind sooner with her, then asked her to move here. She wouldn't have been there on that tragic night. And yet, I have to move on.
I think that's the right decision. We can't give up on our lives over those who have left us. We have to live.
Wait, hasn't
I'll make the biggest lilac bouquet you've
it only
ever
been
seen.
3 years?
I'm sure Nico will be happy for you. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Why a lilac bouquet?
Lilacs have a special meaning, a treasured memory.
I see. I hope his message reaches her.
Yes, I believe it will.
Aww. It's important for our young people to stay positive during dark times. Do your best for the future's sake. I will, for all the people who won't see it. And there's no reason to go to a ball, because that's the only way, that's the only thing that way. Kids aren't allowed to climb this ladder because it's dangerous. Do you know what's at the top? It's strange, but I've been thinking about a ball a lot lately. The prickle boys their hunters brought in were awfully tasty. Yes, we'll go camp there when I was young and sing and dance all night with the villagers. Maybe because you guys were being controlled in an illusion. So now, you know, that illusion probably had them for just that long. Okay. Oh, he's right there. Well, let me get this first. So what do you want? Oh, I wonder if it's... Did we get all the cats?
Meow, 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 meow! Your attention, please, for an important announcement. To commemorate all your hard work saving my friends, I'd like to invite you to come to Katz Korner.
Whoa, Katz Korner! Awesome!
But we don't have any business there.
Now hold on. Katz Korner is a sort of phantom place that's never been plotted on any map before.
And we'll have the chance to explore it.
If it's home to a lot of cats, I kind of want to see it for myself.
Denied. It's a waste of our time.
Oh, come on, Velvet. Quit being such a killjoy. Katz Korner is like an exclusive members-only club. Nobody but nobody would turn down an invitation.
Exactly! You should be grateful for this opportunity.
Just think of it as a new experience. Besides, aren't you even a little bit curious?
I can't believe this. You guys are starting to sound more casual than the cats now.
Well, if you ever feel like visiting Katz Korner, just say the word. Meow.
Yeah.
Wow, so this is Katz
So it's the same.
I'd never have guessed a place like this existed.
Are you allergic?
What an adorable little hamlet. You can feel your motivation to get stuff done just floating away.
And look at all the cats!
It's so peaceful here. Kinda makes me want to sit down for a big feast.
Look, over there. Is that the cat's pajamas? I've heard stories.
Oh no! Velvet, don't tell me you're...
Are you allergic to cats? That's why I didn't want to come here.
Are you gonna be okay, Velvet?
Of course, it's not...
I hear a geotree. I mean, like, of course it would be the same. Basically, enhanced material obtained by breaking down equipment. It contains... Oh. Oh yeah, the legendary High Roller Armadillo passed through here recently. I knew he'd be round, but I didn't think he'd be that round. His career, his personality, his family life, they're all round too. No wonder he's so popular. So now they're talking about the armadillo.
Take a look at this.
Great. Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle bore. It worked! Huge success!
Another one? Quickie Peninsula?
Scout ship departing. Cats can have different dialects depending on where they were raised, Meow. I'm from a small hamlet in the Nagoya area.
What's unique about your dialect?
Amazing!
What?
Sorry, I have no idea what you just said.
I said, this fried shrimp is amazing. Cool, huh?
Wow. So how do you say brother in your dialect?
Muir.
Sister?
Muir.
Mother?
Muir.
They all sound the same to me. Can cats where you're from tell the difference?
Of course. It's all about the nuance.
I think it's a bit too much to wrap my head around. Oh yeah, what about father?
Father is father.
Huh? That one's normal.
No insulting. No, you know.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
That's very kind of you.
But the proper way to apologize in Nagoya dialect is
What? Sorry for complaining to someone who has kindly gathered so many cat spirits. Have mercy on me. So that means we're done with the cat spirits then. I don't have to go out of my way to find anymore, right? Thanks for grabbing all those cat spirits. Now we have a fun-filled town to play in. We won't forget what you've done for us. Muchas gracias. That's how we say thanks around here. There's something about saying flows like a river that sounds so wise. Can you think of a good example? Let's see. If people are water and history the flow, then the world is a river. Does that work? Oh, yeah, that's very dignified. Can I use that one? Sure, go ahead. There's something about... No. For thousands of years I have asked, what am I? But something always obscures the answer. Then before I know it, my mind has drifted to what I have been having for dinner. Alas, it seems the answer will evade me for quite some time to come. I'm thinking of a growing cattails here. I wonder how tall they'll grow. Great, I love tall tails. Sorry, kid. Not the kind of tales you're thinking of. You have to look elsewhere for those. Oh, well, I'm sure there are some tales to be found around here somewhere. Yeah, tales of this and that are all over the place. Keep your ears open and you'll find some good ones. Well, we do find out that cat tales do find.
Oh, don't tell me I have the hiccups now.
Do grow here. So that's cool. Look, an unidentified flying table. I just have to shout it out, you know? Okay, so we're missing two movies, but I'm thinking that's just probably the last two of the game. You can listen to past conversations with this device. Just don't ask me how it works. It's meowgic. Because the skits have been, I feel like we haven't been able to really miss skits. But let's see if it says, okay, so we do have, well, that's the final showdown, so, but then it goes to 31. So far we have only missed one that I've seen. Interesting. And then, so we missed 3. This is sub. White turtles. Oh, we missed a lot of this. How do we get those then? I missed a lot of skits. Oh well. And one of these, several of those. Yeah. Whoa, another wild party with my favorite person in the world. There were sparks in the air and I still feel electrified. I can't get enough. The Cat's Pajamas is a social club for discerning adults who know the difference between romance and play. That's why you must be at least 2,000 years old to enter. Our apologies. So, 20. Girl, Vivid, what's wrong with you? Other than you being allergic. Red chamomile. And then on here, there's a whole little optional boss fight. I'm so glad there's no one there. Just 765 gold?
I've got fervor for adventure. I travel the world to reclaim hidden treasures, meow. Doesn't that just make you a cat burglar? Big words coming from a pirate, meow. You guys pilfer and pillage anything you can get your paws on. You prattle on about how romantic your life on the sea is, but you're just a bunch of ruffians. I'm sorry. Good. As long as you know where we stand, meow. I've got my own ship, and wait till you hear what I named it. It'll make your whiskers spin. I call her Von Meowtia of my youth.
Fourth, the Cat's Expedition. Oh, but first we need to eat some snacks. Rats, you found me. You must be something special if you saw through my tail in the sand art. Yeah. Can't you try one of my patented puzzles? Sliding puzzle. Use the empty space to rearrange pieces and complete the picture. Oh, use the directional keys, pad, or control stick to slide the pieces. You can press square to view the completed picture. TL coins are awarded based on completion time and difficulty level. Let's try it, I guess. Hey! Oh my god. I'm assuming that this is the easiest one. Oh. Oh. I can't get it to... Oh. This is confusing. Can I start over? Like, I wish it would tell me which one is highlighted. Oh, now I get it. Hold on, start over. Should I do it again? Let's do... Oh. Yeah, let's do this one also on standard. Let's see. Oops. Nope. Put that over there. Ah. Okay, done. That's there. Oops. I think that's it for me. Not it for the
Take a look at this.
recording, but it for the puzzles.
Scout ship setting sail.
Okay, did we speak to everyone? Nope.
The Paw Pro Wrestling PNA World Catnip Cup Heavyweight title match is tonight, meow! The rules are simple. The contestants need each other with their paws. The first to make a sound loses or meows out.
So, is there like a countdown or something?
Yup. A purr count starts when one fighter starts purring. Purr for 3 seconds and you're out, meow.
Are there any illegal moves?
Grabbing the back of the neck and nibbling are both forbidden and incur heavy penalties.
It sounds like a lot of fun. I'd love to try it myself.
There's going to be an Anything Goes division in the next Agarte Cup. Any race can participate. Just put on a pair of cat ears and you're in, meow.
Like for reals? Meow, I'm on fire. The Agarte Cup will be held in 22 years. That's kind of long for humans, isn't it? I'm no undercats. My paws are ready. I'm gonna flip the world of paw pad wrestling onto his back. And then I'm gonna rub his tummy. Okay. Oh, let me check out the store here. Welcome. Free to look around, but if you're just window shopping, I might throw a hissy fit. I bought something. Don't have that much money though. I also wanted to stay at the end as well. Welcome, curl up whatever you like. I'll even sing you a lullaby if you stay. Oh, no skit. I mean, like, it didn't have the exclamation point, so. Alright, Oh. I hope you're ready. Visitors to this place always end up humming to themselves. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah. But if that happens to you, you'll know you've got real cat spirit. Well, they had us. Oh, that makes sense though, because the cats that would teleport you to Katz Korner was in Lady Lake, and we're on the same continent as the as where Lady Lake would be, even though it would be technically where a ball is. But huh, interesting. Okay, so that's that. So then I just have to figure out what would be the next place. I think the Terra Island is the next closest one, but like wondering why like stuff is not overgrown at all.
Velvet, is everything okay?
Don't worry, I'm all right. I was just thinking of something that Celica liked to do whenever we passed a gravestone.
What was it?
I have a secret to tell you, she'd say. Then she'd hand me a flower and add, take it to the grave.
What does that even mean?
That's just a bad pun.
Exactly. Celica loved her puns. Nico's dogs are so cowardly that when a stranger comes by, they don't bark. They hide up on the woof.
Hey, that's pretty good. Ugh, feel like someone just broke my funny bone.
I always told her to stop with all the bad jokes. I thought they were so lame. But now that she's gone, I miss them. Every day with Celica was bright, filled with joy. I realize that now.
She'd be happy to hear that. You know, it sounds like Celica and Magilu had a lot in common.
If you're trying to say I'm an unrepunnitent punster, I'd have to object. But if you're trying to say that I'm witty, charming, and the party mood maker, I'll take it. Hey, Velvet, you can think of me as your new sister. I won't stop you. I'll even let you call me Big Sis.
I'm this close to suing you for defamation of character.
I knew I'd see you in court one day. Judge, objection! This is a witch hunt!
You're incorrigible. Anyway, we don't have time to get all misty-eyed. Let's go.
I need to double check and make sure that there's no exclamation points where I haven't been or have just been. Like, yeah, like you would think like it would be dusty, rotten wood or whatever. It just looks the exact same. And since the illusion has been broken, you know. Alright, so let me again double check. I was about to say, you guys can have something to tell me now.
Kamawana's come down with a fever.
What?
I've been tending to her, but it just won't go away. She just keeps mumbling over and over about how she doesn't want to take her mom's medicine.
Kamawana.
We've heard her talk about her mom's medicine before, haven't we?
I gather that it's something her mom used to make her take whenever she came down with a cold.
It might be something specific. If there's any left, it would be back at her old house in Haria, right?
Probably. I don't know if it'll work now that she's a Therian, but I'll go and try to find it.
You'll do no such thing. I'm sorry, but the Abbey's still looking for you, and there's no way I'm about to hand you over.
Don't try to stop me, Velvet.
Look, we'll go to Haria. You stay here and take care of Kamawana.
Eleanor.
Velvet, if you try to fight Medusa, it won't end well. And I would back her up, too.
Look, if we have time to argue about this, we have time to go find that medicine ourselves.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Thank you.
Eleanor, why are you going so far out of your way for Kamawana?
She's so precious.
After my mother was taken from me, I found myself an orphan of the Abbey. I grew up figuring that I'd probably become a nun and spend my life in mourning. But on the night of the Advent, my inner resonance awakened. I honestly believed that I had been given the power to change the world for the better, you know? Less sorrow, less suffering. But even after I donned the mantle of the exorcists, I was still pathetic, full of ideals, but so ignorant of the way things really work. That ignorance is what drove me to go after Mahina and take her away from Kamawana. I can't change the past, but at the very least I can atone. I'd do anything to give her a chance.
What?
All right then. She's in your hands.
We'll be as quick as we can.
What was that?
What was that I just felt?
Laphicet? Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's just... I don't know how to explain it, but I sensed something.
and it wasn't good. It's like something dark dug itself into my chest. Eleanor's the same as always, right, Rokuro? Nothing different?
Yeah, same old fired up Eleanor. At least, that's what she projects.
That's a cheap project? Did you just see this? It literally said a cheap project. Anyway. Search for Kamana's mother's medicine in Haria village. Oh, so now all that has gone. So wait, it looks like I can't go anywhere else. Yeah, I literally have to go. Okay. I need to buy some more enough bottles. I guess that makes sense, so we don't like just forget about her. Alright, so Haria, which would be oh, I'm guessing where's Haria? Not Renede. It's Ysault. Yeah. You know what? I think it's because I have to go back to where I was. Wait, did I just see something? No, I thought I saw an exclamation point. Alright, I'm just gonna pass by every cast spirit I see because we're done. That must mean that we're also done with the red alert. Well, no, because it probably will be like a red alert demon in the final area, so. Ever since that dragon or pillars of light or whatever it was appeared, the seas have been getting warmer. It's like they're going back to normal. Some of the elders say that Amanoch's blessing has returned. Do you think it's a sign an undersea volcano might erupt soon? There are no more pigeons in the harbor. That's because wild pigeons return to their home rivers this time of year. Huh? Pigeons migrate? Will everyone really turn into a demon? I don't want to turn into a demon. I need to know the difference between love and a crush first. Yeah, tell me about it, kid. Huh? You don't know yet? To be frank, the exorcists are on the back foot, but that only means the support of the masses is more important to them than ever. Please continue to encourage them. Oh, of course! We all need to work together to overcome the era of disaster. Whoop, 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 whoop. The color of the sea seems a little different ever since that light came. It's like it was when I was a boy. You think? I found something weird in my new pack of Exorcist cards. At first it looked like a rank 10 Melchior, but there was a sticker on it, so I peeled it off and a rank 0 Magalonica. What's that? Is this a bootleg or something? Oh. Magilu. A rank 0. Go get 'em, Tiger. Youngsters unite. Oh, I see that over there, and I want it. Nope, last coral brush I'll be able to get. Well, well, what have we here? The rascal who went and proposed to my daughter, eh? Come here and have a drink with me, boy. Yes, sir. Anything for my father-in-law to be, sir. Okay. There's no sense in kicking the exorcists while they're down. We need to think about how we can help. Absolutely. I don't want to go back to 3 years ago. What do you expect me to do? Priests are people too, you know. Why you keep on saying the same thing? Grant us salvation. Grant us salvation. And Nominat, Amanuch, or whoever else you've got. There has to be a true Empyrean out there that'll save us. I saw a mallet take off its mask and start talking, and the next thing I knew, it vanished just like that. Perhaps Malakim were servants of the Empyrean all along? Does that mean humanity has been forsaken? I hope not.
Haria village getting wiped out by demon blight. Really makes you think, doesn't it? Like, if they had abandoned their faith in Nominoch and moved to Assault, they might have been saved.
I'm glad they didn't come here. They deserved it. It's their punishment for heresy.
How could you? No one deserves that fate.
But didn't that priestess and her daughter turn first? That's what caused it to spread. But look at us here in Assault. Not a single case of demon blight. That's the only possible explanation. They were crazy to resist the Abbey.
Shame on you. Don't speak ill of the dead. No one wants to become a demon. I had a friend in Haria. She was a good person. Whether she believed in Aminoch or Inominat, she was a person just like us. Our islands were her home.
Perhaps I have no right to say anything here, but please, don't ever lose that kind heart of yours. That's the best way you can honor the memory of Haria's people.
I won't. I'll go there soon with an offering of flowers.
There's no protecting yourself from demon blight. Tomorrow it could be me. I just hope I never forget my sympathy for others. Where Amanuch didn't offer us any blessings we could actually see, and Nominat gives us Malakim and Exorcist. I think the choice between the two appearances is very clear. Well, one didn't try to take all your emotions and feelings and free will away either. So, just saying. I'd rather not be stripped of my free will. if we'd all just get it over with and catch Demon Blight already, there'd be nothing to be afraid of. What kind of attitude is that? Not the best fate, granted, but it's better than humanity's sputtering and wheezing as it slowly gives up the ghost. Well, these guys didn't get all crazy because they're kind of far from the domain. We're writing letters to the shepherd. I wrote, "Fight hard for our future." Oh, I'm sure that will make the shepherd very happy. And then I wrote, "Please introduce me to any hunky exorcist you know." I'm not sure the shepherd would be happy with that, though. Actually, he wouldn't be happy at all because happiness is an emotion and not rational, apparently. I found the perfect place under the docks. Let's build a new fort down there. Just saying, he wouldn't be happy about it because it goes against reason. Why should I be happy about a little girl? That is kind of weird, isn't it? Little girl writing me a letter telling me to fight on and do my best and try my best. Nope. Stands against reason. There's no need for it. Is this the end of civilization? The sky is still blue, the sea is still blue, but will there be any people left to see them? I don't know. It depends on whether the shepherd can defeat the Lord of Calamity. You want to become a fisherman, eh? Whoops. What with how bleak the world's become, we just want to catch fish to do something nice for our families. You've got to make me all misty. Well, I hope to start a fishing company eventually, with me as the president, obviously. Okay. I'm still actively going to towards the cat spirits, even though I really don't need to. I've heard a group called Magalu's Majory is quietly building popularity among weirdos. Maybe I'll try turning my leftover stock of Emilu's figurines to Magalu figurines. I mean, I'll buy it. I don't care how bad it gets. I'm going to struggle to the bitter end. Old people are scared of dying too, you know. Got a problem with that? Nope, not really. Getting to Ysalta was a real pain. The weather and the currents were going wild. It's like nature herself was throwing a fit. You too, eh? I've heard things like that from a lot of people lately. Is this because the appearance have awoken? It is. As for the effect it will have on our world, who can say? Okay. Where is the... Okay, it's down there. I thought you guys are supposed to be gone.
Another day without a wild penguin sighting. How are things looking at the penguin farm?
Not good. They're still listless. I tried changing their feed, but they barely touched it. With the weather what it is, the sea temperature has gone down. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Maybe so. I've been pulling up different fish around here lately, too. And get this, I found a kraken queen in my nets the other day. Normally, you only find them in the northern oceans.
Kraken queen?
If this keeps up, Ysalt's fishing industry is in dire peril. We've got to do something about this.
Fishermen and penguin farmers. We should all get together and have a meeting to figure out what to do.
By the way, you get smacked about by that Kraken Queen?
Oh, yeah. Those long whip-like tentacles did a number on me. I loved every moment of it.
Oh, man. Lucky. I should take the boat out tomorrow, see if I can catch one.
I still don't get it. But as long as they're having fun.
I think I feel a real passion for fishing if a Kraken Queen slapped me just once. I just came up with my own proverb that means the same thing as every cloud has a silver lining. Global cooling brings Kraken Queens. If something bad happens, something good will balance it out. That's my philosophy. Okay, and then there's one at this entrance.
Hey, if you were thinking of going this way, you should reconsider.
And why's that?
A real nasty demon's taking root up in Haria village. It's a huge troll with a big old club. And this isn't the first village the brute has taken out.
Did you say a troll? You didn't happen to hear if the troll was wearing a large jewel, did you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I hear the greedy beast's been going around stealing all sorts of treasure.
It's that demon.
You mean like the demon that killed your mom? That demon? The troll living near Haria has already destroyed several villages. It'd be safer to stay away from it. Well, I'm headed that way. I literally have to. Because it's the only... I can't go nowhere else. So back to where I came from.
Eleanor, you've gone pale. What's wrong?
I'm fine. It's nothing.
If you say so.
Hey, Laphicet's your partner. You realize that he can probably sense your worries? I don't care if you keep secrets from the rest of us, but you should at least be straight with him.
You're right, Rokuro. I should. I'm sorry, Laphicet.
That's okay. I don't know how much help I could be anyway.
Well, having someone listen would be help plenty. I think the demon that Bloodwing mentioned could be one that attacked my village.
Is that when you got your scar?
It was when a group of giant trolls descended on our home. They were after a jewel housed in our shrine. A jewel called Eleanor.
Same name as you.
It means light. The jewel shone brilliantly, even when in total darkness. It gave its blessings upon our village, and in turn, we safeguarded it for generations. During the attack, my mother and I fled with the jewel to keep it from falling into the demon's hands. But we didn't get far. I got hurt, and my mother... She used the jewel to draw their attention away from me. She died, protecting me.
I see. So if the demon possesses this Eleanor jewel, you'll know it attacked your village.
And that it's responsible for your mother's death.
Stuff?
Exactly.
If you want vengeance, I've got your back. It sounds like this one will put up a fight. But you know Velvet. She doesn't like us calling the shots.
Knock yourselves out. If there's one thing I can connect with, it's wanting revenge.
Just so we're clear, this thing isn't the reason I joined the Exorcists.
This thing? You talk of avenging your family, and it's just this thing?
My mother said, stay strong and keep living. As she lay dying, she begged me to survive. And I want to be that person. I want to be strong. Right now, my first priority is to find Kamoana's medicine. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, whatever. It's none of my business. But I better not hear you complaining if I end up devouring that demon first. Got it?
I have to be strong.
Uh-oh.
I have to be strong. For Kamoana and my mother.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did that weird feeling just come back?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You heard Laphicet?
Take a look at this.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle boar! It worked! Huge success!
Hey, Eleanor, you're hurting our dear Luffy said. I appreciate it.
Scout ship setting sail.
Your worry and stuff and your duty towards Kamalana and all that is causing malevolence. Just so you know. Oops, wrong way. Okay, let's see, what time is it? Okay, we're over an hour. I feel like there's going to be a lot going on because I think there's going to be the fight, getting the medicine, and like cutscenes because it's going to be us probably dealing with Eleanor's malevolence so that way it doesn't affect Luffy said. So, and the next episode we will continue on, finish that up, get back on track with the other side missions, and you know, go on from there. So with that, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Enjoy the rest of your day or your night. And this is Kichigo signing out. Goodbye, everyone.